Howdy folks, it's Eternia and welcome back to Eternia SMP, the best place on the planet to play Minecraft 1.20. And today we have an update video. This was supposed to be a build video, but I did a bunch of building while I watched Formula 1. So this is going to be an update video because I already did the building. So where are we? We're in the cabin that we built last time with the mushrooms in the back, if you remember. So I have a lot to show you in this area. I finished it. But before we do that, let me run you over to the new... Uh-oh, what's this? Why is it doing that? The new frog pen. Now we're going to put some bucket of tadpoles down and see what happens. Don't worry, we'll go over this in detail. I just want to see what happens. It's going to take a while, so I want to get this started. How beautiful is this? So are these tadpoles, or what am I going to get? Do I even have room to put these dudes in? Okay, so it's a little tadpole, and then he grows up to be a frog, right? Right? I've never done this before. So you'll turn out to be a frog. And then my frog can mate with another frog. And then we get spawn, right? So I just want to put some of these dudes in here. And then we're going to come back later once they become frogs. And we will mate them. That's why I have slime balls. I just wanted to hurry through this because I don't know what's going to happen, and I want to see what happens. So, tadpoles, they grow up, become frogs, and then we mate them for spawn. And then once we have the spawn, I'll put my lily pads back. There you go. So we'll go over this in detail. Don't worry. I just want to get that started. So there you go. All right, something new for us. So let's go back to where we were. And I'll show you where we left off in the last video, which I recorded, I don't know, a while ago now, probably a week ago. And I built this a couple days ago during Formula 1, and now we're recording. So back to the cabin. There we are. Oh, I love how your eyes have to adjust with these shaders. If it's dark, your eyes have to adjust when you come out to the light. So here's our cabin with the mushrooms in the back, if you recall, right? There we go. Steve and Steve, remember? I also found name tags, Tim and Tom, that I think I meant to use like 6 months ago. Thanks, Fonny. Fonny's on with us today. I was supposed to say thanks anyway. So here is our little pond thing, which I just roped off instead of making it a park. I just roped it off. It's too dangerous. I tried to put grass down there, and it won't let me fertilize that. So don't know what's going on. But anyway, that's really pretty, I think, especially if you are on top. Everything looks better when you're on top, right? So let's come back down here. And before we go that way, let's go this way. Oh, you recall this is a little trail back to the camel ranch. So anyway, we can see the mountain. Cool. Let's go back here. And what's this? We talked about this already. This is our little cave path. Which comes out here, which we'll talk about. Look at that. Trails in both directions. There's a frog pen for reference. Wait a second. Look at the mushroom up there. That's awesome. All right. Come up here. And we have another building. It's a rundown ruin type cabin thing with plants. I have 2 plant textures left to make. I should get on that, huh? I should get on that. Anyway, super quaint, right? Overgrown. And again, this is 100% not spawnable. My entire area here. Look at this. Just kind of old and scary looking, right? What's down here? Just, you know, oven to cook body parts or whatever. Whatever they do. I don't know. Come back here and you can sit down. Yeah. You can just relax. So now let's head back and... Oh, there's another one. In my face. So yeah, these 2 plants I have to texture yet. But just so quaint and cozy and totally safe, even though it's ominous. Ooh, I should put a birch thing in there, whatever. So this ruin is super awesome. I love this ruin. It's not a ruin, this building, I guess. Super cool. So that's where we came from here. So let's keep going this way. Again, everything is totally safe. And then there's a 2-block ledge there so nothing can come up. Because what is this? This is just a hiking trail through the woods. I was going to build a building here, but I'm like, let's just have a hiking trail. And again, 2-block gap all the way around, so anything spawning there cannot come across and get us. And if anything spawns down there in the dark, it can't come up and get us. So it's just a hiking trail, views of the mountain, with the water that I made darker, and it looks beautiful. Ooh, there's something there. What's that? That's new. Go down the hill. There's the scary house. And then come down here, and here's the other side of the trail. See the mushrooms? So let's go down this way. There's the frog pen. And we talked about this area here, right? Because there is the park. There's a creeper. There's the park. See? And we came back. There we go. Okay, so now let's keep going. Then we'll talk about the frog pen. And again, I was going to do all this with you as a build video, but then Formula 1 was on, like I said, and I just watched Formula 1 while I did it. Anyway, I like the lights in the sky because of that ledge. Anyway, back here's like an old crabby guy. And here's his dog outside. Hey, dog. What's in here? Just a super quaint, cozy cabin with a fancy modern light that his kids probably gave him. And there you go. No windows. None of these buildings here have windows. And then if you want to know what's around the corner, first of all, I put it on cobblestone. I think that's kind of neat. Come down here. Ooh, campfire. And a place to sit for 2 people. And then just yard stuff, right? Again, all protected. This fence protects the dark forest or the roof forest or whatever you call it. You can actually walk off the edge from this side, but you can't come up from that side. Except for spiders, of course, which we have had a spider meet us at one point, but hopefully no more. Anyway, so there you go. And then this border goes down to the regional park, the national park, which is on the other side of this fence, which we talked about a long time ago. Mountain View Park, Waterfall Park, whatever you want to call it. Has different names now. So anyway, the frog pen, I'm so proud of this. Come down here, chained off. It's a glass globe. It's exactly how I imagined it, but even better than I imagined. I did run into a cave. I just blocked it off. It's totally spawnable in there. Nothing's coming out though. Anyway, let's block that off. You can get a preview when you're coming down to get you all excited. You come in, the different frog light options are up there. It's a vestibule, right? So if something escapes, it gets trapped in here. And boom, are they froggies yet? They're not froggies yet. I want them to become froggies so that we can have them make baby spawn froggies. Oh well. Anyway, let's look in here. Let's look at all the fun details. Again, protected because they can jump 8 blocks, and that's only like 6 blocks. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that is 8. They actually wouldn't. Is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6. I was going to say. Okay, so yeah, they could jump out of there, but not now with the glass dome. Anywho, you know, I wasn't trying to like copy a lush forest or lush cave or anything. Lush cave, but I wanted to do something. And again, we need to make that texture very soon. Alright guys, grow up. So, anyway, that's all the update stuff to show you, I guess. But while we wait for these guys to grow up, let's pull up Dynamap. And here is the overall view of my base so far. And up here, I plan to expand soon. I'm going to make nasty, gigantic, weird-looking buildings. Over here, I'm going to expand, block off that outpost, if you remember. And then I'm going to make my city grow out to like the suburbs out there with train and the highway's going to continue. But today we're talking about this area down here. And over to our far west is the original base area, if you recall. And then to the far east, that's where we are today. We just finished this area. So next we're going to finish this area, which is going to have only a few large, opulent cabins or whatever. Like, yeah, vacation homes. And then, remember this area here is simply one-off builds. If I get an idea for something, I can just throw it in this area. There's space for it, but it doesn't have to match anything. So anyway, yeah, so the area we're going to start working on next is that opulent, this opulent area here again. Just a few huge things. And then all of the original base will be done, because I'm not going to like include my one-off build area in terms of doneness or completion, because that's just when I need the space. So then what's next? Well, probably moving back up here to get that outpost blocked off and expand things out there, maybe. At least I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do next after I do the opulent stuff. I don't know. Oh, then there's this area here too, like this cold area where I want to like build like an old timey medieval type stuff there. So plenty more to do. I just wanted to point out that the original base area will be done once I'm done with those 3 or 4 opulent houses. So anyway, back to reality here, and these are not grown up. So I wonder how long it takes for them to grow up. Maybe, let's see. I guess I'll just sit here and make a cut in the video, and when they grow up, we'll throw some slime balls at them and see if they want to make baby froggies. So alrighty, I'm just going to park my person here for a while, and you hang tight. You don't need to hang tight. I'm going to edit it out for you. After this quick edit, we're going to have frogs. Don't know how long it's going to be for me, so I'll see you in a second. And why are we running back to the house? Because I just read on the all-knowing internet that you can feed these guys slime balls and speed up their, whatchamacallit, by 10% each ball. So let's throw some balls at them and see what happens. Alright, we're going to throw some balls at the tadpoles and see if they grow up. And let's see. Come back here so I can get you. Yes, yes. Okay, how many do I need to give you? Probably a bunch. I don't want to give it to the lily pad though. Come on. Oh my gosh. How many do you need? It says I can take a Minecraft day, and this reduces by 10%. That doesn't make any sense. I just gave him like 30 slime balls and he didn't grow up faster. This says it is, well, okay, yes, the growth can be accelerated by feeding the slime balls. Each use reduces the remaining duration by 10%. Okay, and I know, well, I guess I don't know what these guys are going to look like, because even though I don't know, I got them from Fani as tadpoles. I don't know what variation these guys are going to be. I know the ones I breed in here are going to be all the same because of the biome. But I don't know what variation I'm going to get. I need more slime. Okay, dudes, come back here. I want to see what you're going to look like, and I want to know. You need to get in the water fast, don't you? You're going to die. You're going to die because it says you need water almost immediately or you're going to die. So, now you're stuck in the mud. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, he grew up. Okay, he grew up. No, he died, I think. Nope, there he is. We do have 3 frogs. Cool. Alrighty, well, let's mate them and see what we get. We should get a frog spawn, right? Does it drop the frog spawn? Is that what happens? Oh, it puts it in the closest water, which I don't have a texture for, obviously. I wasn't ever planning on texturing that. Well, that's cool. So that'll be like that, and then it'll turn into a tadpole, and the tadpole will grow up. Right? That's how that works. And there's a zombie right below us because the cave is below us. I blocked it off. Well, isn't that cool? So there you go, folks. There we have it. We mated some frogs. We grew up some tadpoles. And now we have frog spawn, which looks hilarious without a new texture. But there you go. That's all I had for the video. That's probably, what, 10 minutes edited down maybe? So a quick one for you. But that's okay. They don't all have to be half an hour long. Can we get a good picture? Can you guys smile for me? There we go. Whoops. A frog pen. Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's all I got done during Formula 1 was what I just showed you, and we made some frogs grow up. So, no big deal for most of you probably, but for me, pretty cool. So there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Subscribe when you know when a longer video will come out, and I'll see you over at the vacation homes. See you then.